Peace, family. This message is about debate format suggestions. Um, I heard the video by SETI. The debate has been canceled between him and Ali Muhammad. Um, it's unfortunate that it had to be canceled, but I understand why because brothers is too amped up and crazy about shit. So it's no need to have a debate in that forum. Plus, if there was going to be sisters and stuff there, you don't want it breaking out into some craziness. But I have a suggestion for future debate formats. Um, if anyone cares to pay any attention to what I have to say about it, the way I have it broken down in the debates that I've seen in the past and what I think follows the best format, each speaker has 20 to 45 minutes for an opening statement. The time is really irrelevant, but basically that's the concept. Each speaker gives their opening statement on what they're arguing. Following the open statements, each speaker will have a set of time, either 5 to 15 minutes, to rebut their opponent, followed by an opportunity to ask questions to his opponent directly, his or her opponent directly. Each speaker can ask 3 questions of the other, with questions limited to 1 minute and answers limited to 5. And then each speaker delivers their closing statements. That's the basic format for that. Um, After this segment is over, the moderator can ask questions to each speaker written on cards handed to the audience before the debate and collected during the previous segment, with time of answers decided at the moderator's discretion. Now, why do I say that? Because usually with most debates, you have a Q&A and you have an open mic and people get to come up and ask questions. The reason why is because in every Q&A that I've seen, and especially the Q&A from the last debate with Seti and Arlene, niggas love microphones. I can't put it any better. Niggas love to hear their own voice. So when you get up and you ask a question, it's never really a question. It's a diatribe or another lecture. It's all this preamble before somebody gets to the point. And it wastes a lot of times and it's frustrating because if you have a Q&A, I want to hear questions. I don't want to hear you getting up and pontificating and giving another sermon or speech. And unfortunately, every single time, even when you say, brother, ask the question, they'll say, okay, and then they'll preamble again before they finally get to the point that they're making. Put the thing on a card, let the people ask the questions, put it on a card, let the moderator pick the questions that he's going to ask for each opponent, and it can be even. X amount of questions for this person, X amount of questions for that person until the debate is over. That way, more questions can be asked due to less diatribes, speeches, lectures, and meanderings. So, that's just my little input on that. Um, if anybody else has any suggestions for debate formats, just post them in the comment section of this video, and maybe we can come up with one that everybody can agree on as a general guideline of what debate format should be. Because what bothered me about the last debate was Seti made a lot of points and Arlene made a lot of points, but when it came back time to for the other person to give their presentation, a lot of those points got lost or weren't addressed directly. Because Seti made a lot, especially from Seti's point of view, he made a lot of specific charges that Arlene never addressed. And Alim said he wasn't prepared to address it. I don't know why, but the reality is, if there had been a format that allowed more interaction between the two, then I think that would be more effective in terms of getting out information. And also, it gives the other person the opportunity to try to point out the contradictions of the other person's arguments if they can. So that's just my 2 cents. Holla back, put your suggestions in the comment sections, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.